Good morning, everyone. Whew. It's been quite a weekend, quite the weekend. So, update on my video. It got flagged for some reason. I called up YouTube, actually chatted with YouTube. And from what I understand, somebody reported it as somebody had said something. Either I said something or there's something in the chat that they were concerned about the safety of Trump at his rally. They said that it would take possibly about a month in order for them to clear it and try to figure out what's going on. So, there you have it. It was reported like somebody literally took the video, punched it, and said report, and said that there's some content in here that is somebody had said something dangerous. So here's the thing. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Number one, if there's a threat to the president, they're going to address that immediately. So I don't know. Something's funky going on. Anyways, they can have it. If they want it, they can have it. But I'm not going to stop doing what I do, and I'm not going to stop telling the truth, and I'm not going to stop. If anything, this is my venue for protesting the president, and I'm going to use every minute of it. So, there's that. I'm going to do a grand tableau. So, I have gotten an email talking about Saudi Arabia is spending millions of dollars to help Trump, reflected as they did before. Please read on this. I believe the main interference by Saudi Arabia because Trump has a lot of investments with them inside and outside of Saudi. I'm sure if concentrate on Saudi, you will see the connection. So I've really never have done Saudi Arabia with 45. So I'm going to do a grand tableau. I'm going to see if this works. I bring in up 45 and Saudi Arabia. So I'm going to make 45 the main male, and then I'm going to make Saudi Arabia the main female so that we can see how that all works out. I don't know. But this is the way I shuffle my my Kipper cards. This is my mystical Kipper cards. So I'm going to do a grand tableau of my Kipper cards on 45 and his connection with Saudi Arabia. So let's see what's going on there. See if we can draw out any information or anything like that. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate that you're here. Thank you very much. And I know that if you guys look back in a lot of my videos and stuff like that, it'll help with anything that I go forward with. Like I keep on getting a lot of questions like, can you read on Epstein's death? I don't believe he's dead. I've never gotten that he's dead. The moment they announced that he had committed suicide or whatever, I knew from my gut that was a lie. Empaths can really pick up on lies, and I knew that was a lie. And I have done a grand tableau where Epstein and his girlfriend are together somewhere, and that that they faked his death somehow, some way. It sounds outlandish. It sounds crazy. I know it does. I've even done my pendulum on it several times, and I never get that he's dead. So there you have it. And trying to drill down what's going on with him is a little harder because you have to go into that energy, and it's difficult, really difficult, because you get really confused with that energy. So anyways, there's that. And I'll think of anything else. So what I do is I put 9 across and then 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I try to get all of my cards in frame and nice and neat. So the Saudi Arabia is already right here. the main person. Trump is right here. Russia's right next to him. And so for those who read Kipper cards, I also read inverted Kipper cards. It gives me a lot more information than right side up. So I know that when they're talking about a letter, if it's upside down, that means bad news. Unexpected money, usually is positive. When it's upside down, that means you're losing money, type of thing. And they have a lot of upside down cards. A lot of them. They meet regularly. See 45. Yep. Long ways away. Saudi Arabia, high emotions, thoughts, and a long ways away. I'm already picking up a lot of stuff. And false person and a journey. Okay, let's see what we got. So we have 45 who's here. Saudi Arabia, who I made the main person, which is the female here. And then this one right here, upside down, is my card that always comes up for Putin and for Russia. So let's see what we got. So Saudi Arabia is right next to prison and then bereavement. Prison, bereavement, gloomy thoughts, and receiving a gift, and rich gentleman. So Saudi Arabia is on that one, and then it goes this way. If you kind of look at this, it's like past and then the future, but sometimes it makes sense to do it that way. Sometimes you just read the spread, right? So right here is and then bereavement, and then talking about what is this one? An anniversary. Oh. Are they talking about the anniversary of the guy that died? Theft and bad news. So let's see how they're connected, how Saudi Arabia is connected. Connected to 45 is prison, gloomy thoughts, receiving a gift in 45, and bereavement. Did they collude to kill that guy Salman Ali or whatever his name is? So it looks like if I had to read these, so bereavement, a death happened, Saudi Arabia, prison, and then Russia was, and all of them colluded to take out that guy. The marriage card, right here, marriage card. They're married up in a decision. High emotions decision. Oh, my goodness. So we have Saudi Arabia, high emotions, married up with a decision, because we have gloomy thoughts and a gift. And Russia, 45, short illness. Well, that could be 45, something else. Good rich gentleman. Did they collude? I think this is talking about them making up that decision to kill that guy. Was that in January? Right? That was in January he took him out? So many things have happened since then. We forget all the craziness that has happened. But that's what that says. Okay. Let's see what else comes around. So we have Russia. So gloomy thoughts, Russia, unexpected money, and meeting. So they're meeting. And then we have pleasant letter, expectations in 45. Interesting. That right there may be the only thing that we draw out of this. Let's see. Booming thoughts, high emotions. The White House always comes up as a house. Work occupation, court, and gaining a lot of money, which is upside down. Losing a lot of money. Sad news, theft. I think they made that decision to take that guy out. Why though? Tell me why. Why do they need him gone? Why do they need him gone? Bereavement. What is this one here? It says grief of an anniversary and work occupation and theft. To gain more power over them. That guy had a lot of strength and power. Ooh, all right. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more out of this, but that is important. That's important to know. That whoever it is over in Saudi and 45 and Russia colluded to kill that guy. Bereavement, that prison. This person here really wanted him gone. These two over here pay us. That's where the money card keeps on coming. Pay us. Pay me. I'll do it if you pay me. And 45 says, I'll take the credit for it. I'll take the credit for it. I need that credit anyway. And I remember Lindsey Graham saying something really unusual. And when he was walking through, is that he said that fell into our lap. And I thought, that is the strangest way to describe killing somebody in another country. That fell into our lap. As in, this guy needs this done, and 45's yeah, and then, so that was the weirdest thing I heard coming out of his mouth describing this incident. It fell into our lap. Okay. I'm going to have to deep dive into this some other time, but that's about all I can get. That's all the information that's coming through. I keep on asking, why did he want it? But I mean, power is always one of those, always reasons, right? Money and power. For those of us that do not fall into that realm, it doesn't make any sense to us. But these people, that is their life, is power and money. More power than money, because money brings you power. Okay. All right. I'll have to dig deep and do a little bit more of that. That was very interesting. Very telling of what happened. Okay. What a scary world we live in sometimes, you know what I mean? At least we know that Obama would have never done that. He at least has, Obama has at least morals and a moral compass inside of him. Okay. So, next on the agenda was about the ruling. I think, Trump's taxes are coming up in a ruling. So let's see what the ruling is going to be. See what's going to happen. How long have we been waiting for his taxes to be revealed? Why can't somebody leak that? It'll be so bad. Everything else gets leaked. Why can't somebody just leak that? I wonder what's up with that. All right, let's see what we can get. My air conditioner just kicked on. Noises. I know, Jazzy. You're not snoring so much this morning. Oh, you stretched out. She's stretching. She's got her morning stretches going on. Oh, there she goes. She's heading into Snoreland. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what Trump's taxes, if they're going to be released finally. Dear God, somebody just take the initiative and leak it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. I think I'm going to take the first one. Okay. King of Swords, professional lawyer. Okay, the lawyers are on it. Here we have the High Priestess, which the High Priestess is conceit, ignorance, hidden agenda, superficial knowledge, listen to your inner voice. All right. So the lawyers and stuff like that, and then this is what's over them is the secret knowledge that their problem is to keep it secret, which makes sense. All right. The World. You need to finish what you started. Lack of movement. This is what's coming up to the thing. The World. Lack of movement. No closure. So they've had problems. No closure. So let's see if they get it. Stumped. The World came in inverted, so that means that they're trying to hide it from the world. Gosh, I wonder what's in there. Ten of Pentacles. Wealth, happiness, property, sold. Okay, so that tells us what's in there. And then what's underneath is the Three of Wands inverted. Lack of foresight, obstacles, long-term goals, overwhelmed by demands. So it tells us how poor he is. I remember back in the day that he used to be on the paperwork or the papers, and he's the richest man in the United States or something along that lines. Boy, did he have us fooled. It's going to happen quick. Fast movement. Eight of Wands. Sudden change and actions. Are we going to get something? Success is what it says. Eight of Wands. You can see all these words down here where it talks about success, fast movement, and this is going forward in the future. Is somebody finally going to get some kahunas to get this done? Page of Swords, mental restlessness, all talk, no action, lies, gossip, and a know-it-all. Now, why did that show up? That's how 45 is going to present it. So if they do get released, fast movement, it's going to come out. Success. This is their talking point, which is lies, gossip, and stuff like that. That's how the taxes. Oh, never mind. I just got it. So the fast movement of the taxes, the taxes are going to show the lies and the undeliverable promises. All talk and no action. That's what they're going to expose. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I always thank your guys when they give you information. It keeps the flow open. All right. Page of Pentacles, which is the immaturity in the money. That's the immaturity in the money of his Page of Pentacles and him going forward. How immature he was. How he just squandered money away. And then the Empress shows up, which is stable ground, down to earth, creative. So why does the Empress show up? Why does the Empress show up? That is creation. Maybe it's going to show how he was created. What's the final outcome? Is the Star. Faith, hope, and bright prospects, positive change, healing. I think we have a chance here of finally seeing his taxes. Finally understanding his taxes. This one right here throws me. The Empress throws me a little. Sure. This is outside influences, or not outside. This is spirit position. This is spirit position. The Ace of Swords, a new idea, and the two at the bottom was the King of Pentacles, lazy, bored, feeling stuck, and then of course the Ace of Swords, which is strength, truth, or breakthrough. So truth and breakthrough, I think we're going to get to see it. Tell me about this Empress. All right. Tell me about this Empress, because I don't understand why this shows up, Empress. Two of Pentacles, juggling finances. Okay. Somebody was trying to help him out, challenges and status quo. So the Empress shows up and says juggling finances, and then the Hierophant upside down, which is challenging the status quo. He lied about his money more often than he had money. And the Wheel of Fortune was his inverted, which is bad luck, out of control, vicious cycle, disappointment, and struck. So I think what it's talking about, he had a lot of people in his realm with the Empress to help him with his, spirit, will always help for the positive, always, no matter who and what you are, always. But he had bad luck, out of control, stuck, paid, the Two of Pentacles, which is, ups and downs. Yeah, okay. It's going to show all of that. It's going to show all of that problems he had with his money and with his taxes, and he is not anywhere near the wealthy man that he claims. He claims millions. His taxes claims, like 200,000 type of difference. And he was very immature with his money. He's very lackadaisy. Spent too much. He was not a finance person. All right. So that gives us hope that his taxes will be revealed and what it's going to reveal. Okay. Very, very interesting on that. All right, where are we at? Okay, so now we are going to do the daily of 45. Today is just going to be so interesting. I know it is because of his weekend, because of his rally. He's already had a day to understand what happened and learn from the news, because I'm sure nobody in his circle tells him the real truth. From the news as to what happened. So let's see. I want to start off with these guys. This is my haunted deck, haunted house deck, that you're going to see here in a minute. My haunted house deck. Some of the meanings in these are a little different, a little strange, but they don't vary too much from the Rider-Waite base tarot. Some of them do. Let's see what 45's problem is today. See how he's doing. See what's going on. Woo! His anger is so unbelievably, and this is going to sound really, really weird, but my whole body just, like it just, if somebody just lit a match and went, and that's what my body's doing right now, burning. It's burning. All the way up to my neck, the base of my head. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. Like I'm on fire. I wonder what that's about. I wonder if that has anything to do with his health. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about domestic money. All the money that he spent on his rally. All the preparation, all of the, the woman get on there and all of the plans. The magician shows up. The magician shows up. He got faked out. And of course the Three of Cups. We didn't see in this one in the Three of Cups. See how everybody's happy up there, but she's drowning. That's one of the differences in the Three of Cups in this deck, is it shows him drowning. And then that one shows up for him constantly. All right, so they spent a lot of money. The magician, he got fooled, and he's drowning. He's very depressed about it. That was the hope, the light at the end of the tunnel with the rally, the hopes that he could hang something on there. And of course the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, the magician. So all of his plans, and then the magician showed up where they fooled him, the multitasking. This one always talks about he can see his crazy. Everybody can see his crazy. See the moon and the bats, where his crazy is illuminating. We're going to see more crazy today. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to be on Twitter. We're going to get the craziest Twitter. Oh, the death of it. The death of his rally. The death of his rally. The death of his talking points. The death. Nothing is working anymore. All of his tricks are not working. We're ahead of him now. Before he was ahead of us and lobbing out all of his tricks and stuff like that and getting away with it. Now the other side is ahead of him. He can't get ahead anymore. The death of his talking point of his rally. Good. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune shows up. The Wheel of Fortune with the magician. The fortunate. See, this is his plans and our plans. The Wheel of Fortune shows up. That's really good news. That's a real huge turning point. All the times that I have been doing 45's daily readings, that is a huge turning point right now, today. Mark this day, where all of his stuff and what he's doing is in death, and that we're ahead of him now, and we are getting the Wheel of Fortune. We are getting ahead of him. That's huge. That's huge. That's really good news. His worry, depression, crazy, and his worry. Worry. He's in the basement in his bunker, worried. That's not really where he's at, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then Justice shows up. Justice shows up. Golly. And then we have, what do we have underneath here? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is honesty. Honesty. And then, of course, we have Justice. Or no, that's Justice here. Which one was this one? Which one was this one? 5, 6. It must be the... This is the Justice card too. Hang on a second. I'm getting confused. I know this one's the Justice card. And this one is the Strength card. We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger. We're getting much stronger. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go to... Let's pull a couple of these, but we are getting ahead of him. All of his plans are dying. Wheel of Fortune is on our side now. There's a moth in here. Okay, let's see what we got. Envious and gluttony. And calling the storm. He's going to call a storm. He's so angry, he's going to call a storm. And I think Marie from Marie's Table yesterday come up with somebody's going to get fired, and that's probably going to be the start of his storm. We're probably going to get tweets today that are going to be absolutely outrageous, and he's going to call for a storm. He is angry that he got duped, and all of his tricks and his parlor tricks are not working anymore. The death of his parlor tricks, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting ahead of it. We're in the long stretch. We're back in the game. He can't do it anymore. Nothing is working for him anymore. Nothing is working for him anymore. So, yay. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks.